Good morning to all of you. In our today class, we are going to learn about allergy or hypersensitivity. An allergy is hypersensitivity of the immune system or a person to some foreign substances which are called allergens, which comes in contact or enter the body. So the most common type of allergens can be dust particles, pollen grains, feather, spores, mushrooms, molds, perfumes, certain drugs. Antibodies are produced in response to allergic reaction. The antibody that is produced is IgE. Besides that, the mast cell also releases histamine and serotonin during the allergic reactions. So this is your allergy. You can see here the different type of allergens are given. Besides that, now let us learn about the symptoms for the allergy. The most common symptoms include watery eyes, sneezing, running nose, irritation of throat, difficulty in breathing, itching and rashes on the skin. Now the causes of allergy. It is basically caused due to release of chemicals that is called histamine. Just now we have discussed this. Now for treating the allergy, the person who is allergic is exposed to different type of allergens and the hypersensitivity of the immune system is checked to find out that to which particular allergen the individual is allergic to. So that is the most common way by which the allergy is detected. There are many antihistamine drugs like cysteine, phenylalanine, diphenhydramine which are used to treat allergy. So this is all about the allergy. Besides allergy, there is one more disorder which is known as autoimmunity. Auto means self, immunity is the defense system. So here when the body is attacking its own cell, that is when body attacks self cell, then it is known as autoimmunity. The most common disorder that is autoimmune disorder is rheumatoid arthritis, where your body fight against you only. So this is the autoimmunity. The other autoimmune disorder is multiple sclerosis. So these are the two small topics that are dealing with the immunity of the body and are taken as a disorders of immune system. Now let us come to the next heading, that is AIDS. AIDS, the expanded form is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is caused by HIV virus. The expanded form for HIV is human immunodeficiency virus. This is a retrovirus. Retrovirus means it does reverse transcription. It has got RNA as its genetic material. The virus produces the viral DNA in the host by the enzyme reverse transcriptase. This viral DNA get incorporated into the host cell and multiply in the body of the host. So this is the way the AIDS or the HIV works. Now this HIV basically kill your immunity. It is affecting your cells that are responsible for immunity, and as a result of that the immune system of the body becomes very weak, and under that condition the individual suffer from minor infections that turn to major disorders. So let us see how it spreads. It spreads by sexual contact. It spreads by using the syringes that are used by the people which are suffering from that AIDS. Then it can spread by having the multiple partners for sexual contacts. So these are the common way by which the AIDS or the HIV spreads. Now let us see how this virus affect your immune system. The virus is going to attack the helper T cells and the macrophages. When they enter the cells, they replicate and multiply, and as a result of that, the number of T lymphocytes will be decreased. The infected person becomes the factory where the HIV particle is produced. Now you can see here in the figure that the virus is entering the cell of the body where it is only transmitting the RNA. This viral RNA undergo the process of reverse transcription by the enzyme reverse transcriptase, and as a result of that the RNA is changed to DNA. This DNA is then entering into the genome of the cell and incorporating with the DNA of the host cell. As a result, the host cell is now starting producing the new viruses. So our own body cells start producing the virus particles. So macrophages and helper T cells are basically reduced by the HIV infection. This is very important heading, students. Many times this question comes that how the AIDS attack the body, name the type of the cells which are affected or which are attacked by them, and how the mechanism of HIV is working in the body of the individual. HIV can be detected by the test, that is the common diagnostic test, which is ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. Again I am repeating, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay is the expanded form for the ELISA. So this is the complete description about the AIDS, its transmission, and it can be prevented by having a safe sex with the known partners, then by using the contraceptive devices like condoms, then by not using the needles that are used by the people which are into drug addiction. So these are the common ways by which the AIDS infection can be prevented. Many organizations like National AIDS Control Organization are doing many programs to create awareness and prevention of AIDS by educating the people. That's all for the day. Thank you.